In this example, we have two graphs instead of a table of values, but it's going to be the same idea. We need to figure out f of g of negative 2. So we start from the inside, and we need to figure out what g of 2 is. So if we go to our graph, we find out when x is 2, I have the point 2, 0. So g of 2 is equal to 0. And then I need to go to my red graph and plug in 0, and I have the point 0, 1. And so f of 0 is equal to 1. In the second example, g of f of negative 1, I first need to figure out what happens when I plug negative 1 into f of x, starting from the inside. So I go to my point on my graph, and sure enough, there it is, negative 1, 0. So f of negative 1 is 0. And now I have g of 0. So I plug 0 in for x on my function of g, which is my blue graph. I label that point, which is 0, 4. So when you plug 0 in for x, your y value is 4. And so g of f of negative 1 is equal to 4. Questions for practice on this one are 5, 7, 13, and 15.